How'd you feel practice went today, Riley?
Good. We had a long day yesterday, and I felt like the guys came out, and you don't got a lot of energy to do the extra stuff, the hooting and hollering, but the work was good. I mean, the intensity inside the plays and everything was great, so I was really pleased.
Still helmets and shoulder pads, but it feels a little more physical now that you did have the one day of contact yesterday.
No question. We're also getting better at managing that, being able to be physical up top, but stay up, keep everybody healthy. From going so many times with no shoulder pads, it's a lot different. So same tempo, but now that you got more protection, you can be more physical, and I think we're figuring it out.
Describe your performance in team. You completed the first 6, a couple of nice balls to Cody Hoffman in the back of the end.
Yeah, Cody's a real nice target, especially down there in the red zone, and lucky to have him. Some other guys made a lot of great plays I was happy with. I was happy with our run game down there. I had the one mistake that I just forced it a little bit, probably. In a game, I'll have to cut my losses and just run that one, but I feel good overall.
Here on a week and a half into practice, I guess, what have you learned about this team that maybe you didn't know at the start?
I still feel like there's a lot of unknown. We haven't had the same 5 offensive line from one practice to the next, and with our skill position guys, I knew what to expect out of Cody and Mike, and Ross is coming along really well. They're not letting him in full contact, because he's still a short time out from his shoulder surgery. So for what he's been able to do in one-on-one, 7-on-7 situations, I've been really pleased and really amazed at his progress. And the defense has been really good too. So I've been probably most amazed at our defense and how. I don't know. You can't really take advantage of them anymore, and so because they're so athletic, so talented, and so smart. So that's my assessment.
Do they know? Do they know pretty much what play you're doing and the variations of them, and is that challenging to practice against?
They know our tendencies. Every team has tendencies, and throughout the course of a game, our tendencies, you can't figure them out. But throughout the course of 29 practices, you definitely can figure out our tendencies, what we like to do in certain situations. But at the same time, I know what they're doing, so to be able to counteract it and check plays and switch calls. So it's a constant chess game. It's fun, though.
Pritchard is a guy who is kind of an unknown to, I guess, the public because he hasn't played yet, but describe his development and coming back from injury.
Yeah, I love Yona. He's a guy who loves football. He loves the game, and I don't know what to say. I want him in the backfield with me. He's definitely a joy to have.
Describe to us the other guys besides Cody Hoffman and Ross Uppo and how they've done in camp so far.
Yeah, guys who have kind of stood out. I feel like Skylar Ridley's done a real good job, and so is Cody Raymond, Brett Thompson, Mitch Matthews in the limited role that he's had has done well. Jordan Smith made some nice plays in the scrimmage. Taryn Hauk also. So I don't know, man. I'm glad I don't have to set that depth chart because there's a lot of talent and a lot of guys making a lot of plays.
As the quarterback, what do you see defensively from this team that's exciting for the upcoming season?
Guys they're crafty, They're athletic enough and they know. So they're very, very athletic. And then the second thing is they all know their positions so well. So when that happens, as a defender, you can play with guys. I kind of likened it, not that anybody's on this level, but Ed Reed for the Baltimore Ravens, he knows that defense inside and out. So he can basically line up wherever he wants, and he can just play a game with the quarterback because he knows the defense so well and his responsibilities. And I feel like our guys are starting to get to that comfort level to where, they can play with the quarterback and play with alignments and play with sets and make a lot of big plays.
I've noticed after practice, the quarterback switch was try and throw it into a bucket 20, 25 yards away. Who's been most successful at that?
So we do a goal line fade, which is from about the 5, and then we do a red zone fade, which is from the 20 or 25. From distance, I've been the closest, and I think Lark or Jason Munns has been the closest from the goal line. So
anyone actually made it in?
It's a fine art. Oh yeah. So far I've made about 5 or 6 from distance and about 3 from up close, and today. Munns made 1 from each, and it's an art to be able to drop it in there. A lot of basketball analogies being used out there, trying to drop it in the can. So.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you.